Hey, Purple Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming at you with another video. We're doing a deck update for the Chaos Dragons because someone left a comment for us. This card's going to 1, so we thought we'd do a video to see if we could run this deck with 1, and we tested it. It actually works pretty well. It does need some tweaking, so leave some suggestions for us for the deck. Maybe even try it yourselves and let us know how you like it. But we tested it, and it works pretty well. It won a couple matches. So, yeah, it works pretty well. So, let's get started. Obviously, 1 Red Eyes. He's getting limited in September, so figured might as well do the deck update now. So, 1 Red Eyes. Special banish 1 dragon, special summon him, and special summon 1 dragon from the hand or graveyard once per turn. Triple Light Pulsar. Triple Light Pulsar. Banish 1 light, 1 dark to special summon, and when he leaves the field, special summon 1 level 5 dark from the graveyard. You definitely need 3. The deck does not work without 3. It just doesn't happen. People might not like 1 Dark Horus, because I do run a couple level 4s, and my idea for this is to just recycle with other cards other than just Red Eyes, like your Light Pulsars, and Dark Horus for your Darks, because I run Darks, which we'll get into later. Dad. He's Dad. Yeah, he's just Dad. He works great. Double Dark Flare. He's so useful, and he can help you get the cards you need instantly with the Eclipse Wyvern combo. It's just a great card, and I'm thinking about putting him to 3. Not sure yet. Double Eclipse. I'm definitely putting this at 3, but I don't have 3 right now. Friend of mine's borrowing him, so when I get him back, I'm definitely going to use 3. Just very useful. When he's sent to the graveyard, banish 1 dragon-type monster from the deck, level 7 or higher, and then when he's banished, you get that card to your hand. Double Vice Dragon. He's basically a cyber dragon of the dragons, except not a machine. He's useful. There are so many combos with him, like special summon him, tribute, and then drop a Light Pulsar. It's just awesome. He's very useful. Here are 4s. Triple Axe Dragonute. Yes. Triple Axe Dragonute, 2000 beater, and you can wall, like I said before, and he just works great. Yeah. And you can special summon him back with Dark Horus, so that's great. Triple Divine Dragon Apocryph. I did have to proxy 2 of them because I'm using 2 in another deck I'm trying to work on, but definitely use 3 of him. He helps you recycle, and he's just, if Red Eyes doesn't work, then this is a way to go, because he recycles everything. He gets your Light Pulsars back, your Dark Flares back, your Dark Horus back, your Lad. He just gets everything back for you. Discard 1 card and add 1 dragon-type monster from your graveyard to your hand. Red Eyes Wyvern. If this card's in your graveyard and Red Eyes in the graveyard, you don't normal summon or set that turn. Banish him and special summon your Red Eyes back. You don't need to anymore because he's at 1. Durr. Anyway, Prime Material. He's Prime Material. Does the opposite of burn damage. Changes it back to so you gain it, and discard 1 card, negate a spell trap effect or affect monster's effect that would destroy a monster or monsters on the field, and you basically negate it and destroy it. Lad. He's Lad. Everybody knows Lad. But if you don't, because you're a noob, I'll tell you it. He's also dark while he's on the field. He basically negates everything and loses 500 attack. This effect is mandatory. You cannot choose when to use this effect, and he cannot chain. He can chain once, but if someone activates a card in response to his effect, he cannot negate that. He does not chain. Otherwise, he would just keep negating himself. And then his second effect is when this card is sent to the graveyard, you blow up your field, and you special summon one dragon-type monster from the graveyard. So, and then Chaos Sorcerer. One, he's Chaos Sorcerer. You definitely need him for any Chaos deck. He works great, and he helps you get some around those tough cards that you can't really get around. And Goaz. He's Goaz. Nothing really to say. Except for our last video where we did Goaz versus Tragodia, so you guys should probably check that out.
We're running one pool, the Pot of Duality, because it helps you search, well not search, but lets you look at the top of your deck for 3 cards, and that's actually really helpful.
Adds consistency to the deck.
Yeah, maybe you lose one turn, but it's worth it. Next, we're doing Allure of Darkness. Allure of Darkness, you're only running lights and darks, so it might not have like draw power. The card does draw 2 cards, and then banish 1 card, 1 dark monster. But if you don't have a dark monster, your hand goes to the grave. Nothing there. Nothing else. Book of Moon. We were talking about this. We might replace Book of Moon for Dark Hole. But since the deck plays itself, we decided Book of Moon because it's a risk, like getting rid of your field or Book of Moon. And we decided Book of Moon. Forbidden Lance. He played this on me and screwed me many times. Forbidden Lance, what it does is target 1 monster on the field until the end phase. It loses 800 attack, but it's unaffected by effects of other spell and trap cards. So that's actually really good. Spell and trap cards. So let's see.
It's got multi-uses, so you can either negate a Solemn Warning with it, or you can make your opponent's monster lose attack.
Yeah. But it does not say affect monster, so you could still, like, whatever you want to do it. Like, let's say... anything.
Stardust.
Like, yeah, Stardust.
Yeah, you can swing over your Stardust.
Yeah.
Or you can stop a Solemn.
Yeah. Next we got Burial from a Different Dimension. It's a quick spell, so that helps you in desperate situations. Like if you
like if you send your Light Pulsar, like say you have no cards in your graveyard, but you got tons of removed dragons. This card is quick. It's a quick play spell card, and it selects 3 of your removed from play monsters and returns them to the graveyards. So you could, let's say your Light Pulsar is going to the graveyard, he's leaving the field, but you don't have any dragons. You flip this, you return 3 of the dragons that you want to special summon. Like say your Dark Horus was removed for some reason, because you did that and you don't know why. And he basically sends them back to the graveyard, and then you get to special summon him.
Yeah, really great card. Foolish Burial, because it's Foolish Burial.
I mean...
yeah, it's like the card you need.
Yeah.
And you just send Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard.
Yeah.
And then just gain its effect.
Yep.
Monster Reborn, because it's a staple. Heavy Storm, because it's a staple. 2 MST, not 3.
You don't need 3.
Yeah, 3 is too much back row hate. Now, moving on to the traps.
Okay. Call of the Haunted. I might bump this up to 2 and get rid of one of my spell cards, but I'm not sure yet. I mean, you definitely need to special summon, but you got a lot of special summon power with the monsters in your deck, so yeah. I'm probably just gonna leave it at 1.
Yeah.
Mirror Force. It's Mirror Force. Fiendish Chain. It stops effects and attacks. It's a multitasker, and you don't really need more than 2. It stops your Stardust. It stops Judgment Dragon, BLS. Tomb if you're facing Heretics, Hornet, Dragonfly. Basically stops all that stuff and
keeps you from harm.
And basically keeps you from harm. Yes. Double Bottomless. They're bottomless. They're bottomless. Nothing else to say. And Torrential, only 1 because you do special summon a lot with this deck.
Yeah.
This deck is a little bit slower, but I mean it's the best you can do without Future Fusion and 1 friggin' Red Eyes. But yeah, 1 Torrential, even though it is going to 2.
Like we said before,
yeah.
Like you don't want to screw up your field.
You don't want to screw up your own field, so just 1. And the Solemn Somewhat Brigade. I only run 1 because I don't like the fact, again, that you have to pay that much life points if you were to use 2 of these. I'd rather find a substitute for it.
Yeah, like
so
we decided Compulse.
Yep. Compulse would work.
Yeah.
Suggestions.
Yeah, leave any suggestions, some comments, anything that you would say that would help us with this chaos build, dragon build, because it's we've been trying to build it and it's not going to work so good, but
It's working right now, but it needs a couple tweaks anyway. Suggestions for the channel, suggestions for the deck. Let us know what you guys want to see on our channel. And that's it.
Seriously, leave comments.
Yes, please. It would really help.
Yeah.
Anyway,
See
peace
ya.
out. Purple YGO.